'Twas the Fright Before Christmas, as read by Dr. Jason Carson.
"'Twas the fright before Christmas, and all through the house there was a creature a purring, sniffing a blouse. The family did hang, the ropes tied to the stairs. A dog howls in the distance, gripped in despair. The daughter did scream, and the parents they cried, and now they swing limply with their mouths open wide. There's a mama with a kerchief stuffed in her mouth, a daddy without eyes, because I popped them out. When up in the attic there arose such a clatter that I ran up the stairs and climbed up the ladder. Up into the room I flew like a flash. It's a little boy, tears falling from his lash. How did you hide? In such a rage I had asked him. The knife was in my grip, his cheeks turned so flaxen. I saw what you did, the little one he did scream. You killed Mom and Dad, then my sister Arlene. I laughed a little bit and took out my flask, sipped a little whiskey, then put on the cap. For a while we were quiet, everything was calm. Then I took a step forward, knife clenched in my palm. You watched everything, saw every single stab, and yet you stayed quiet, like a good little lad. For minutes he stood there without saying a word. He cried a little bit and paced like a bird. A leaf in the breeze, I ran to his side and put his head on my chest. Together we cried. So up in the housetop we sat there together, a man and a boy. Through death we were tethered. Finally he stopped and raised his chin from its place, the gore from his loved ones all smeared on his face. Why do you kill? Tell me, what right do you have to take another life, incurring God's wrath? A mouse ran across the floor as nimble as small. I thought, this is my duty. This is my call. By the hand I did take him to follow this pest. Between the box and the wall, there was its nest. His eyes, how they rolled, in their lids they did dance, as I gave him my knife and offered a chance. To know what I did, a secret you must learn, that nothing is forever, and everything burns. You saw the blood, and you heard all the anguish, when I slit Mummy's throat as Daddy's strength languished. And now here I am, I'm right here in your attic. Will you take what I give, or will it end tragic? He thought for a while, for hours it seemed. Then he raised up the blade and let out a scream. With a swiftness he plunged it inside and out, till at last there was a squeal, ringing so loud. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, stabbing and stabbing, as I watched on and smirked. Finally he stopped and looked straight up at me. Will the pain stop now? Will I finally be free? I took him in my arms while the knife fell to the floor. I picked it up gently and trembled some more. Yes, I said in earnest while the snow fell outside. You're finally free, my baby. The mouse has died.